Well, hello. Welcome to Amazon Career Day. Spirit fingers, everybody. We are thrilled to be here with you guys, and we want to thank you for taking the time out to attend our hourly warehouse session. On this session, we are going to give you guys a little tour of what it's like to work at Amazon, and we're going to talk about our hiring process. But to kick things off, we want to give you guys a little introduction and tell you a little bit about ourselves. So I will pass it on to Libby to do her introduction.
Well, hello and good afternoon, everybody, or good morning, depending on where in the States you are. I want to say thank you for joining us today. You could have been anywhere on the planet and you chose to spend a few minutes with us. So, for that, we are extremely grateful. My name is Libby Jackson. I am a very proud military spouse and military mom. I joined Amazon 3 years ago in the safety department of a fulfillment center. I am a medic by profession, so I was an on-site medical representative. About a year ago, I Amazon gave me the opportunity to change hats, and I now work as a staffing coordinator for workforce staffing, where we hire hourly warehouse associates, and we hope that our information today would be something that you would like to do as well. So, without further ado, I'll turn it over to our host, Deanna, to introduce herself.
Thanks, Libby. So again, I'm Deanna. Me and Libby work very closely together. We're on the same team and we work as staffing coordinators. I started my Amazon career 3 years ago as well, and I started off as an area manager. So that's basically the supervisor to the hourly warehouse associate role. And I started in Ohio, did a winter there, and then I was looking for other opportunities within the company and found this role, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been almost 2 years, and every day we get to essentially help people just like yourselves find great positions with an amazing company. And so we will kind of kick it off from there and tell you guys a little bit more about these positions. But we want you guys to know that this is meant to be very interactive, right? So we have a chat box over to the right hand side of your screen. I'm pretty sure it's the same on everyone's. We definitely want you guys to take advantage of that, put your questions there, and at the end of this session, we will have a Q&A. So we're going to go through and hopefully answer you guys' questions. All right, with that being said, let's start the presentation. All right. So why work at Amazon? What is it all about, right? So Amazon is a global company and our mission is to become the earth's most customer-centric company. So whether you want to earn a little extra money with the holiday season coming up, we do have what we call peak season here. So that is our busiest time of the year. So this is a great time to come on board. Or if you're looking to start a new career, Amazon has an opportunity for any and everyone. And we hope you guys kind of get a little taste of that today. Right. In our roles, in addition to being the industry leader in wages, Amazon offers a variety of benefits with the different positions that we have. So, all of our positions start at a base pay of $15 an hour minimum. So, depending on the shift, you may receive a shift differential, which will allow you to learn to earn even more money, right? And so even we have this new thing. So since you guys are on this call, we definitely want to give you guys this exclusive tip, right? Libby, you want to tell them?
Shall we tell them?
I mean, they attended, they were on time, so we like that here at Amazon. Attendance
Yeah,
is
and it's
important.
only for a limited time. So, hope you guys and gals are listening. Are you ready to tell them? Let's tell them.
Let's tell them. Drum roll.
So, for a limited time, we are offering a sign on bonus in very select sites. So, for a very limited time, a
Right.
sign on bonus in very select sites. The sign on bonus could be up to $1,000. So, listen, y'all,
What?
I don't know about you, but I sure could use the money, right?
Right.
So, this is a really even more of an incentive to really look at the things that we're about to show you. Certainly look at the positions that we have in our on our landing page, and also, Deanna, I was going to mention if our friends could please look at the bottom right hand corner. There is a chat box right there. So at the end of the presentation, we'll be taking a lot of questions and giving you some answers. So if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat box.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so we do want you guys to know too, that there are more benefits associated with our different positions. So those details will be provided later. So we're not going to give all the information. You guys will get that during the virtual new hire orientation, right? As a seasonal employee, benefits include an employee assistance program, extra time opportunities, and also weekly pay, which is super awesome. All right. So growth at Amazon. So Amazon understands that you may only want to work with Amazon temporarily just to get extra money, which is completely fine. But we also understand that you may see this as a growth opportunity, which is what we hope you do because it absolutely is. The possibilities for growth are absolutely endless. We like to say it's a self-directed culture, so you will be able to take advantage of as many opportunities as you see fit, and you can have access to that information. As long as you demonstrate a positive work attitude, leadership skills, and an excellent job performance in a couple categories such as attendance, productivity, quality, and safety, then you can grow your career here with Amazon. All right. And on our next slide, we'll have Livy tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, so you guys, Amazon has 12 affinity groups in our network. These affinity groups are sometimes known as employee resource groups. They bring employees together from all business lines and locations from around the world. We have fantastic groups that play important roles in building an international network and creating a community within a community. So, for example, I am a military spouse. The Warriors of Amazon definitely support our military community. We have people with disabilities. So if you have a disability, maybe you would like to speak to other people that also dealing with that work for Amazon as well. We have an affinity group for our Latino members, and Ben is for our Black employee network. And fantastic Glamazon. Glamazon is for our LGBTQI community. When I tell you that we are inclusive, we really are. We are just as diverse as we are inclusive. And that's one of the things that I absolutely adore about Amazon and working for this fantastic company.
Absolutely.
I wanted to share with you guys today the fantastic abilities to be able to grow once you start working with Amazon. Amazon wants you to be successful in your career, even if it means a career outside of Amazon, right? So Amazon offers three programs to help you advance your career. Your career choice is a fantastic opportunity. This is where the company, Amazon, prepays 95% of tuition and fees to earn certificates, an associate degree in high demand occupations such as aircraft mechanic, nursing. I believe that they have computer aid design, medical lab science, you name it, it's there for you just to take advantage of. With our career skills program, you are provided training and a certificate to provide additional technical skills to move into more advanced jobs. That is fantastic. And then the third program is the Associate to Tech program. Now, that program is offered in our fulfillment center currently. It is a 90-day program. You will receive on the job training for IT support in technician roles. I'm getting a little tongue tied. So let's talk about some of the fantastic business lines with the hourly positions that we have. Right now, we're going to talk about the fulfillment center. Our roles in the fulfillment center includes selecting, packing, shipping customer orders. You will work a set full-time schedule. Shift options vary. They normally include either overnight or days, and usually include one weekend day in the shift. So, if you know that you have to be off every other Saturday, maybe you would want to pick a shift that didn't include a Saturday, so you can make sure that are in attendance. Consultation centers offer a part-time fixed schedule. You'll work at least 4 shifts a week and must include a Saturday or Sunday. Shifts can be from 4 to 5 hours long, and you may be able to work 2 shifts in one day. Now, there are very many roles, and you could be doing anything from unloading trucks, sorting packages by zip code, and loading trucks again. Shifts available include early morning, day, afternoon, early evening, and nights. So if you're looking for a part-time schedule, this may be for you.
Awesome. Thanks, Libby. So this one is my personal or one of my favorites. We have a lot of delivery stations and more locations are coming up every other day. So with our delivery stations in that role, associates would be responsible for unloading and loading trucks, again, sorting those packages and assisting delivery drivers loading up their vehicles. So schedules at our delivery stations can vary from part-time to full-time, and shifts typically can be either overnight or early morning. So you definitely want to make sure you're paying close attention when you are on that application on our website. All right, and Prime Now. So this is our 2-hour delivery service. So at the Prime Now location, you will be selecting and packing orders submitted by customers. So orders may include fresh and frozen items. So you may be working in cooler environments. This is a part-time position, so it does offer a flexible schedule, which is nice, and that will allow you to pick your shifts on a weekly basis, and they are typically 3 to 4 hours long. All right. Now we have fresh. At our fresh locations, you will be preparing and packing orders placed by customers online. It's similar to working in a grocery store, but you would be in a warehouse environment, just to kind of give you guys an idea. So there are three temperature zones when you are working at Amazon Fresh. One is room temperature. The second is refrigerator section, and the third is our freezer zone. So you will be trained in all of these areas, and of course, we will give you the proper gear to make sure that you are able to work at each zone. Schedules at these locations can vary from part time to full time, and shifts times can vary as well depending on business needs. So, again, this is also a flexible type of environment. All right. And we have a Whole Foods. So Whole Foods, you work as a personal shopper, which is super cool. You can say I shop for a living. That's what we like to say. At the Whole Foods location, you will be working inside of the store, of course, when it is open. So your responsibilities will include preparing and packing orders placed by customers online. So there will be a little bit of interaction with customers there, also in the store, and also you'll be interacting with other Whole Foods employees. Keep in mind this is not a driving position, okay? So when you're at the store, that's the only location you have to go to, and it does offer a very flexible schedule. You do pick your schedule on a weekly basis, and you can work up to 19 hours per week. But you are required to work a minimum of 3 shifts a month, and that's it to keep the job. So again, if you feel like working, if you don't, you choose, you tell us. It's great. All right. We have delivery services. So this one, it is a driving position, right? Our Amazon partners with local independent delivery service partners, and they deliver thousands of packages each day across the country. You will work out of a local delivery station and deliver the packages to homes, businesses, and other locations throughout the community. Delivery drivers' positions are full time and do require a 40-hour week schedule commitment. All right. All right, now we have Air Gateway. So, as an Air Gateway team member, you will be responsible for loading and unloading packages from trailers and placing them into containers designed to maximize space in our Amazon aircrafts. These containers are brought to the aircraft and loaded onto it by lift, and your responsibilities can go from handling, moving, stacking, and moving boxes, measuring, and labeling whenever necessary. All right.
Yeah, so I'm going to take this slide, Deanna. I'm going to talk about safety because safety is a love of mine, and that's actually how I started at Amazon. So, health and safety for our employees and contractors around the world continues to be our absolute top priority. We face the challenges as we face the challenges of COVID-19. Our warehouse practices social distancing. We check temperatures of not only our employees, but the vendors that come into our locations. And we have enhanced our cleaning and disinfecting. We provide masks and gloves for protection, and masks are required in our facilities. Our procedures are reviewed daily and are modified as needed to ensure that we're doing everything we can to keep our team healthy. We would like for you to come into work and leave work happy and healthy, and leave just the same way. Safety is our number one priority.
Absolutely. All right, so let's talk about this application process. I'm hoping that's the main reason why you guys are here, right? So we have streamlined and simplified the application process. And so first step is you want to go and apply online at amazondelivers.jobs. And in the next slide, we will have that website up for you guys and we'll give you that information. We want you to keep in mind that during this process, you will have to take an online assessment as well as schedule a new hire appointment. So that will be the in person portion of this process. At that appointment, you will take a badge photo. You will do a pre employment drug test. You will also have your background check initiated and we will complete your paperwork. So once the background check and drug test comes back, you will be scheduled for your day one. Now, guys, this entire process can take as little as 7 to 10 days. That means that you can go from applicant to Amazon employee within less than 2 weeks. Kind of amazing, right? Gotta love it. All right. Now, a few things you want to keep in mind before you start on your first day. You want to make sure that you are checking your emails because that is huge. Okay. And then you also want to make sure that you complete the online new hire orientation so that you are ready for your first day. All right. Let's go to the next slide. Okay. So we want to make sure that you guys go to the website. So here it is. This is the main thing. You want to go to amazondelivers.jobs. All right, guys. Now, if you happen to be someone who's already had a profile or has an account with us already, you want to go to amazon.force.com if you've already made a profile. But everyone, we want all of you guys, you can do it right now. We encourage it. Go ahead and take your phones out. You want to text the number 77088. You want to text the message Amazon, AMAZON, to the phone number 77088. All right. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and open up the floor and open up our panel for Q&A session. So again, we encourage you guys to use that chat box for any questions, and we will take it from there.
Yeah, so Deanna, we've got one of our questions today in the chat. It basically asks, what type of job opportunities are we offering?
All right. So on this session, we are talking about our hourly warehouse positions, right? So for those positions, again, you want to go to Amazon delivers.jobs. If you're interested in all the other positions that we have, be it software development, engineering, even our international positions, you want to go to amazon.jobs for more information about that. Now, for our entry level positions, that can vary as we showed in the presentation. There are a lot of different business types that we have. And so that will have a different type of work environment and different set of responsibilities. So we encourage you guys to go to our website. There is also, as a part of our application process, there's a 30-minute video that gives you a little bit of a preview of what it's like working at this specific building, and that'll give you a better insight. Um,
Okay, so we have another question. That question is, what are the job requirements for these to work as an associate?
Awesome. Great question. So the first thing is that one, you do not need a resume and there is no interview associated with our hourly warehouse roles. So that is awesome. We are saving trees out here. Um, so that's the first thing. Can you repeat the rest of the question for me, Livy? What are
Yeah,
the job
so what
requirements?
are job requirements?
Okay, awesome. So you must be 18 years or older. You must have a high school diploma or GED equivalent. And understand that these jobs can be physical. So you need to be able to be on your feet and lift throughout the duration of your shift. So even if you've never worked in a warehouse before, it is not a requirement. We will train you guys and make sure that you're being safe and a great Amazonian.
All right, let's see in the chat.
I know one
Someone's
question we
asking
always
about
get.
virtual hiring. They want to
Okay,
know about virtual hiring from home. Can we share a little bit about how you can do that?
absolutely. So if you're interested in a work from home job, same as the other positions that we were talking about, what you would want to do is go to our website, amazon.jobs, and you will search work from home or remote or virtual, and you will get to see those different types of positions that are hiring at that time.
Fantastic. Now, a common question that I'm seeing in the chat is, are there any jobs available other than warehouse positions? Um,
Absolutely.
and who can speak to these roles? So, go ahead, Deanna.
Yeah, so we are always growing. Amazon is definitely always having more opportunities. So again, if you are interested in positions other than the hourly warehouse positions, you want to go to our website at amazon.jobs and search what you're looking for specifically. You can search it based on the area, on the industry. There's a lot of opportunities available to come on board, and we would love to have you guys. And so we will direct you there to that website to get you started.
Okay, and another question is, do I need to interview and do I need a resume?
Nope and nope. You just needed an email and make sure you show up to that new hire appointment. And then within 2 weeks, you can get a job. You get a job.
Yeah, so what Deanna and I would also like to express to you is that Amazon's culture is truly what we call a self-service culture. The landing pages that we have given you and we showed in the very last slide that we had, also the landing page if you wanted to find out any other positions, Amazon.jobs is for the other positions, and for the hourly warehouse positions, that's what we're speaking on today, hourly warehouse positions. That is Amazon. If can we go back to
Delivers
that last slide?
jobs.
Yes,
Yep.
Amazon delivers.jobs. And the
Yep.
easiest way to get notification on positions that become available is to use the text in option. So text Amazon to 77088.
Absolutely.
Amazon to 77088. The next message you'll get once you've done that is we'll be asking you to type in yes, that you will agree to the text in options. And then the following one will be your zip code. So put in the
Right.
zip code for the area that you wish to work in. So, for example, if you're a transitioning veteran and you want to work in a different state, try and figure out which state it is and the zip code. That's where you would want to put in to find out the positions. But
Right.
as Deanna has mentioned, from the start of the process to the end of the process is really 7 to
To
14 days max. Yeah.
Absolutely. And if you guys go to the website and you happen to not see anything posted at that time, that is normal. Do not panic, right? So you want to keep visiting that website. That's where all the positions are posted. And the biggest thing, the biggest tip that we can offer you guys, I guess an insider tip, sign up for the text alerts. We definitely use those, especially when we have a new building coming to the area. Again, as we said, Amazon is continuing to grow. So if we have a new location, we will message you through those text alerts if you opt into that. So we definitely encourage that. All right. And we typically post new shifts on a weekly basis, usually starting Friday evening. So anytime Friday through Monday is when you'll see the most amount of opportunities. It could pop up throughout, but you definitely want to make sure that you are kind of logging in and checking those Amazon delivers.jobs to see what new shifts are available, what buildings are hiring, and what opportunities are available. As we said, this is our peak season. This is the busiest time of the year. As we get closer to the holidays, there's more positions than really ever, but everything changes all the time here. But this is a great time to start looking and seeing what's available in your area.
So the final question that I see in the chat is Amazon planning to launch any more sites in the near future? Wow.
We can all say yes.
Safely, right?
Like, absolutely. Um, as we said, there's always new opportunities. So you want to sign up for the text alerts to get more information about what is in your local area. But if you go on the website now, you're able to kind of set your radius for the zip code so you can see what's available now. And if you have the text alerts, you get updates about what's to come. So we will keep you guys updated.
Fantastic. Yeah, so bottom line is we would love for you to reply. We appreciate you joining us today. Little quick recap, must be 18 years of age to apply. We would prefer you to have a high school diploma or a GED. You go to our landing page to apply. It is literally self-service. You pick the right schedule. So when you really go to apply, decide what business line you would be interested in. Decide what shift that you know that you can work, and really apply for those positions.
Absolutely. Thank you guys again for taking the time out and attending this session. We hope we answered your questions. If you guys have any further information, we encourage you again to go to that website and you should be good to go from there. You guys have a great rest of your day and thank you again.
Thank
Bye.
you so much for joining us. Have a good afternoon.